Hi, good morning guys. This is for Scorpio. This is love and relationships, the energy that kind of is going on at the moment, and let's see what is occurring for you guys. There have been so many different I feel like the zodiacs are a bit split at the moment. I feel like some of you are like really starting to move forward, and some of you have still got quite a lot to work through, and some of you just need to take a break entirely. So I'm intrigued to see what kind of energy is coming up for you guys for Scorpio. So let's have a look. Energy for love and relationships for Scorpio. Okie dokie. Okay, interesting. Okay. I feel like there are more, but I want to see these first. Okay, right. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, right. We've got a lot going on for you guys. We've got death, the Three of Wands, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Now, death is all about endings. This is all about endings. There's definitely endings coming into your life with relationships right now. Whether you're currently in one or this is something that you've been holding on to, this will be coming to an end. This is no longer serving you or them, I feel. So yeah, there is definitely an ending here. I do feel like I feel like you're not going to take it very well, to be honest. I feel like you have quite a competitive edge, Scorpio, at the moment. Actually, I feel like you have a competitive edge in general to do with life. I feel like you very much like to win. And I feel like it's more the fact that you feel like you're losing or that you've lost that's going to annoy you more than the loss of the relationship here. Let's have it. Sorry, I'm just uploading some of the other signs at the minute. So the Three of Wands, I feel very much that actually you're still out there having fun, Scorpio. I feel like this energy is of other people. I feel like, can you see here? I feel like you're this energy here, and you're kind of putting yourself towards other people, whether that is currently or whether that is following this this ending. I feel like you're not really going to have much problem finding fun in other situations. I feel like you're quite good at having fun, Scorpio. I feel like you're quite good at enjoying the company of other energies. So the King of Pentacles we've got in reverse here. I feel that this is very much about actually, again, coming back to your teasing here. I feel like you've been very push me, pull me, hiding behind things, trying to encourage someone to come forward to you. No, Rosa. Trying to come forward to you, and you've kind of been very hidden and secretive and very sort of out of reach for them. You've not really, you're very, I feel like this is a lot of game playing right now. I feel like there's a lot of okay, right, let's just keep going. We've got the Ten of Swords here, and this very much relates to this ending here. I feel like Rosa, no. Rosa, no. Sorry. I feel like this is very much linked to this ending here. Rosa, no. Do you want to go back to bed? Okay. Alright, come on. Come on. I'm not having this. I'm trying to do my job. I'm not playing games. For God's sake. What's the phrase? Don't ever work with children and animals. Okay, let's get back in the zone for this, guys. Sorry about the distraction there. That's what I get for having dogs. Okay, so what I'm saying here is the Ten of Swords, this again has this ending energy. This is, I feel like you're gonna, it's interesting because what I'm noticing the most here is, despite the fact that you will be upset about this situation, you're still very exposed here, so to speak. So I feel like this is very much about, again, you're not going to really have problems moving on. I feel like it's almost a little bit of needing to show emotion. Does that make sense? I feel like it's almost like you feel like you have to make sure you look sad about it. You have to look affected by this situation, but actually I feel like you're gonna crack on with things just fine. I feel like, you know, we've got this sword here that's severing ties. We've got you know, scissors here, and I feel like this is all about change, change direction, cutting things out of your life, things that no longer serve you. And I feel like you're still going to keep pushing forward. I really don't feel like this is going to hold you back for very long, Scorpio. I feel like you're really going to start pushing forward and moving through this ending without too much pause or hesitation. I feel like the main thing that's going to be affecting your energy about it is this sense of loss, is this sense of almost losing a game, so to speak. That is the best way I can describe it. But what I like here is, following on from the Death card, we've got this energy of the Queen of Swords. And this is very much this ability to stand on one's own 2 feet. She's powerful, very strong, and she doesn't need the male energy in her, like all the other energy in her life. She's very much capable of commanding her space. I do feel that there will be a time of almost questioning. I feel there will be a time of kind of debating how you could maybe still win. I feel like there is something where you feel like you still want to try and push it despite the fact that you don't want it, because I do feel like this is something that you no longer want. But then you're going to come to a point where you're actually like, do you know what, I'm free on my own and I can do my own thing and I can be with who I want and I can have fun. I feel very much, Scorpio, you're about having fun. And so that really stands out for me. I feel like this is more leading into a time of, from the endings, you're going to be able to kind of do whatever you want without repercussion, if that makes sense. Okay, I feel like we're not using these cards anymore because I just don't feel like they want any more use out of them. So we're going to move forward with another deck here. Okay, so what else is going on for Scorpio with the energy for love and relationships moving forward, especially moving forward from this situation? Okay. Okie dokie dokie. Okay, so, okay, yeah, brilliant. So we've got the Tower. We have 9 of Swords reversed, the Moon reversed, and then leading on to the Ace of Wands. Now, these are all very strong cards and they say a lot to me. So obviously we've got this Tower card following on from this energy of independence here. I feel like, you know, this energy where I said you might have that moment of feeling like you could still win. No, you need to release the situation and move forward now. You need to surrender it and you need to move forward, because this is no longer serving your purpose or theirs. Like, this situation isn't serving anyone. Can you see this? It's like mutual destruction here. There's something toxic about this situation because it's just, it's splitting everything. But for each of you, for both situations, letting go creates this new seed of hope here. Can you see there's better things waiting for you both that don't involve each other, because there's a split here. And the Tower obviously is a big card. It's a lot about shifts and changes. Okay, so Nine of Swords reverse. Now this is normally about trust, and I feel like that is severely lacking right now. Whether that is for you or the other person, I'm not quite sure. But in general, I feel a big lack of trust about this situation. And amongst each other. There's definitely some kind of fragmentation here. Which I feel very much leads on to this reverse moon card, because this is about allowing your intuition to guide you through the decisions. But I feel like, sorry, I've got the hiccups. I feel like instead of letting your intuition guide you, you're letting your emotions take hold. You're letting you know, rage, competition, fear, all of these other emotions, you're letting that take hold, rather than actually listening to your intuition and listening to what is for your highest good and your highest purpose, and what actually is needed for this situation, which of course, as we've seen here, is surrendering, release, endings. And you're not allowing that to happen. You're like holding on really tightly to something that doesn't really exist anymore, and you don't actually want anymore either, but you're not listening to yourself. You're listening to all these other things and situations and scenarios that are going on in your head, rather than realizing actually releasing this situation is going to be for the highest good. Now what I mean as well is when we actually acknowledge this and we release this and we let go and we end this situation, we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is movement of energy. This is inspiring, you know, to follow your passion. This is movement forward. So when you can actually release this, positive change is going to follow that. Okay, when you release this situation, you're actually going to open the energy for better things, for things that will serve the higher good and purpose for you, and for the other person. I feel like this is a very unhealthy situation currently. I feel like it's a very unhealthy situation. So what else is going on for the energies for Scorpio? What can Scorpio expect after these endings moving forward in their life with their love and relationships? After this ending, what can they expect for their love and relationships? After this ending, what can they expect for love and relationships? Okay. After this ending, what can Scorpio expect? Okay, perfect. Right. So after we've moved through this, we've let go, we've released, we've surrendered, we've actually decided to listen to our intuition about what is right for us, and we start opening the door for new energy to enter our lives. Sorry, I need to move this down. You can't see it, can you? Sorry. So when we've got new energy entering our lives, it's going to create more of a flow for you to set healthy foundations for yourself of knowing what you want. It's going to allow you to create, again, space and inspiration for putting into the universe what kind of energy you actually want in your life. What do you actually want at this time? Because I feel at the moment, Scorpio, I feel like you just want some fun. I feel like you've really been lacking fun, and everything's gotten very serious and very heavy, and it's just nothing about this is enjoyable. And you'd rather just be having fun. So I feel like, yeah, if we can acknowledge that, because this is endings all over here. So if we can acknowledge this end, we're coming into a much better time. Like, releasing this gives you such a beautiful, positive future. And I feel like you're going to then be able to, yeah, envisage what you actually want and desire from your life. I feel like it's also going to give you a chance to pause and actually take stock a little bit again about what you want and what you desire, and that in turn is going to lead to a little bit more purpose and direction for you. This is going to really sort of ramp up the energy and lead you to a time where everything starts to shift focus, and you can actually, I feel like it's going to open doorways for you. I really feel like it's going to open doorways for you. So let's see, let's pick just one more card. one more card for Scorpio. And the overall energy, once they release this situation for their highest good, what energy can they expect following on from this ending, from this situation? Okay, well, there we go. The cat is all about independence and being relaxed and in tune with yourself. This is about standing on your own 2 feet, being within yourself. And again, we've got the goat here, which is about trusting your intuition, your own intuition. Like I said, you know this, but you're ignoring it right now. You know this isn't for your highest good. You know this needs to end. But you're listening to every other emotion and every other thing going on right now except for your intuition, which is exactly what you need to listen to, because that is going to lead to a sense of freedom and independence here. This is going to give you that strength and ability to stand on your own 2 feet and do exactly what you want with your life, okay? Whew, heavy, guys. Okay, but I mean, I hope you can take some positives from this, because despite the fact something is ending, and of course there are emotions involved in this, I feel like actually it's going to give you this real sense of freedom to pursue things that you want without repercussions or any guilt or anything like that. I feel like it's going to give you this real independence and this ability to take a pause from stuff and really look at what you want from your life and who you want in your life, because I feel like at the moment you're chasing past dreams, past hopes, and you're not setting yourself any healthy foundations to really move forward and actually open doorways for the right people to be in your life, the right people to either love, support, or whatever kind of thing you're looking for. But as I say, at the moment, Scorpio, I definitely feel like you're much more looking for fun and enjoyment more than anything. I don't really feel like you want to settle down right now. I don't see that for you. I feel very much like you just want to enjoy life and embrace life, and that's okay. But you need to set the other person free, and you also need to set yourself free, because right now it's not doing anybody any favors. And like, as I said, with this Tower card, releasing from this situation gives you both new hope for other things, other situations, and other foundations. So you need to learn to surrender and trust your intuition to actually be able to stand on your own 2 feet, stand in your own power, and create this new life and future for yourself. So yeah, I hope this resonated with you and helped in some way. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It means so much to me. And there will of course be more normal readings, love readings, and I am going to look at kind of what other aspects I want to cover for people, because obviously life is more than just love as well. You know, there are careers, there are other situations that people may want answers to, but for now I hope this resonated, and take care, lots of love, and yeah, go be that cat, go stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, lots of love, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.